Hey, what's up, guys? It's Frank here with Game 3 of the Grand Finals of the Oriole Stormgate Invitational. Here we've got Snoxtar and Mixu on Isle of Dread, and we're going to see an Imp trying to help out with the creeping here. Dog, dog oppression in the early game is so good. Oh, he's got it. Oh, is he going to be able to get the dog? No, the dog's going to be able to, Wait, what did the skull burst on? Did the skull just disappear? Might be a bug. Anyway, the Hexen does his Tuscan Radar dance all the way back to the main. We do see an Iron Vault just finishing up here. Meanwhile, 3 overcharged bombs get the expand first started for Mixu, who doesn't have any production structures up yet, but that's okay, just because the dog can be so oppressive in the early game. There's the there's the signature blood splatter of the health cabbage. And now the Hexen and the Brute are going to come forward and take out this speed camp if they can do it without getting harassed too much by the dog. Hexen's getting taking a bit of a beating here. Okay, and the telegraphed attacks go everywhere, but it doesn't matter. First fiend pops out, second fiend pops out. Now this creep camp's really getting cleaned up. There you go. You got to be really careful about what takes those hits, especially because the fiends do extra, like, they're a great source of DPS, but they're so fragile. You don't want them taking those telegraphed attacks. Good dodge on that one in the back. He sees the code in the matrix. All right, we see the double Luminite expansion here out of Snoxtar. That's very interesting. And we see the first barracks going down from Mixu. All right, so now that we've got 2 brutes and 2 fiends, I think we can really get the health camp started here. And he really needs to get it started too. It's a lot of his units are a little bit battered and bruised, so they could use a nice little holiday at the health camp. And he got another fiend out of the deal too. I thought it was dead for sure. Okay, back at home, Conclaves is about 1/3 finished, or a quarter finished rather. And yeah, so now what? Is he gonna wait here and then keep creeping? I think so. Yeah, getting this vision camp's going to be really good. But where are the brutes going? There you go. Get your brutes back. And the one with the white health is going to initiate the aggression. There we go. So now that it's taking hits from both shadow demons, everyone else can join the party. Is he going to pop it though? He didn't. That's a shame. And I don't think the Hexen had enough energy to use another skull. We do finally see 2 Lancers coming out to take their first health camp right next to the health cabbage. And, oh no, that Lancer is so he took like every telegraphed attack. He could move forward and get the health cabbage. But not if the Fiends get there first. Oh, and the Fiends are coming for a run by while the Lancers are engaged in a creep fight. No, go back. You can do so much more damage. The Lancers are occupied. Oh, steals one Shadow Mastiff, infests a Lancer, and gets the camp. So got 2 Shadow Mastiffs and the camp. That was cool. That could have been like an early game multi-prong. All right, Snoxtar coming around to attack more of these camps. There you go. Get the fiends in the mix. They do damage now. No, don't forget about your fiends. There we go. Oh, 1 brute's gonna go down in the meanwhile, though. Ah, but it's okay. I think it got turned into another fiend. Okay, trades a brute and a fiend for the vision camp. But he definitely got more in return in terms of resources. So this the shrine's halfway done. Oh, and we see a hedgehog getting added to the mix here. I don't think fiends do any bonus damage at all, do they? No, they don't. That would be a little bit too broken, in my opinion. That poor chicken needs to get his Viking helmet on. It's dangerous around these parts. Okay, now both players are going to start looking around. I think this Lancer is hoping to try and take this camp, but you can't capture camps from the low ground, even though if you benefit. Like, if this was a health camp, he could recharge, or he could get health back if it was his. But interestingly enough, you can't capture up a cliff, but you can benefit down a cliff. It's kind of interesting. Okay, we do see a we see a Shroud Highway starting to happen between the first expansion and what's normally the natural. I am starting to see. I might start calling this the natural though for Infernals, just because of it seems to be the one that they go for the first. We do see a Twilight Spire out, as well as the I like this this Static D meat farm over here, just to act as an early warning in case there's some kind of a flank. But the trouble with that is that in order for this this back door to happen, it has to break through trees, and you don't know that they're going to break through right here. They could just bust through. Like, this seems to be a shorter patch of trees. This seems to be a shorter patch of trees, and I'm missing. Oh, is this going to be? Yeah, I think I was missing a gaunt drop there. I do apologize. Yeah, we see one fiend that's a little bit bruised up. Oh, and the quadruple. Oh, and he takes care of the Harbinger that was not fully loaded, but 4 gaunts and a couple fiends is nothing to sneeze at. Great use of the dog bark and the hedgehog siege. Yeah, really seeing the level of gameplay that the players are evolving here is like players being more familiar with the tools that they have available, and then being able to do things like that is just so cool to watch. Instead of like, oh, well, the Harbinger's up on a cliff, I guess I can't see him, but remembering that he's got his dog and not just saying, well, the dog's an early game unit, it's only good for creeping, and kind of just sacrificing it. Like, no, actually using it for stuff is really cool to watch. All right, we are going to see Mixu throwing down some aggression here. Oh, the Weaver teleports. Oh, and another Harbinger comes over. Lashes a hedgehog and stuns it. But these hedgehogs, one of them was sieged up anyway, and the Harbinger goes down. Oh man, these brutes are just going to get kited to death. Yeah, fighting into a choke with a Vanguard is never a fight you want to take. All right, but we do see the lash being used to great effect here. No. You don't want to do fiends against Lancers. Yeah, they just evaporate. They actually evaporate. Oh, Nightfall Infestation. Oh, only catches 1 Lancer. That's a shame. And I think the Weaver's off Shroud now, so it's never going to catch anything. All these gaunts, though, doing bonus damage to these to the hedgehogs, and the hedgehogs do fire back, and there's more of them. They're not going to get that bonus damage. Okay. Now I think it might be too little too late, though. There's 3 gaunts that are going to be able to get infestations off. Okay, and he manages to lash the tier 3 veteran hedgehog. Does he kill it though? He does. Turns it into a fiend. And these hedgehogs are great anti-heavy units, but none of these units are heavy. The brute might be. Yeah, the brute's a heavy armored unit. But yeah, sends the hedgehog packing, but not without taking a lot of damage on his Weaver. Now he's got to come back and recapture this energy camp. Good idea to take that with his Hexen, by the way, while he does stuff with the rest of his army. And this is a fully loaded Gaunt drop. I wonder if he's going to go for the double Luminite camp or not. Holy bio ball. We do see tons of barracks out here. And let's see here. The machine lab's up and running. I'm sure the BK lounge is around here somewhere. Actually, I don't know that for a fact. I don't think I saw kinetic redirection up for his Lancers. Were those just unupgraded Lancers? Okay, the machine lab did get the upgrade for the Hedgehog, which increases its range by 2, and the Lancers don't have kinetic redirect. For as much damage as they were taking, and being able to engage into a fight or chase down Gaunts, kinetic redirection would be really good. Okay, here's the Harbinger drop. They drop down, they infest a bunch of things. I think they managed to get 2 Bobs, judging by the number of fiends that are out on the map. And now he's got to move his Harbinger a little bit further back, just so that he doesn't get bitten by the same play twice. Oh, and he's going to go back into the main. Yeah, meanwhile, Mixu's moving out with his army, but he doesn't realize that the aggression is going to be coming back into the main. His army's just getting further and further away from him. Okay, drops. All the Gaunts come down. They do crank out 1 fiend, 2 fiends. Drops an effigy. Oh, it's a permanent effigy too. Now all these Bobs are going to be contributing absolutely nothing. Oh, we see a couple of Graven though. Are they going to launch the sticky bombs on these Gaunts? Sticky bombs really good against Gaunts. Okay, I think the army of Mixu though is so fast that it can just turn around and shoot away all these gaunts. Oh yeah, I think he has visibility to that Harbinger. Just siege it up. Oh, there's a siege up. Oh, drops all of his gaunts in the middle of all these Gravens and Hedgehogs. Was he just sacrificing? Oh, he was busy with this fight over here. We see a lash come down on the Hedgehog, but we see and another offensive repair-o-matic here. But it might have finished a little bit too late. Sticky Bomb goes down on the Weaver, but it's already so slow that it doesn't really matter. Medtex gets taken out, and the sentry post with the Bob inside is gonna get cleaned up in short order. So now the Graven Hedgehog is the order of the day. They do manage to Oh, huge sticky bombs! Split, split, split! Yeah, the sticky bombs do so much damage, and they're so good against gaunts. Yeah, those gaunts just evaporate now. And the bonus damage that these Gravens do also take care of that Weaver. Gravens are a scary unit. Really good against Weavers, really good against gaunts. And that seemed to be like the majority of the composition here. So Snoxtar, what do? He's got an Iron Vault, but how many Iron Vaults does he have? I think he'll just get kited to death by the Hedgehogs. And then anything that the Hedgehogs can't take care of easily, the Gravens will be able to clean up. So he's really got to come forward and, I guess Magmadons? Magmadons will get kited, but they can also, I think they'd be a really good answer to these Gravens. All right, we see a couple of lashes come out, and the Spriggans are out of the map now as well, but the Gravens shoot up and they do bonus to light, so these Spriggans, yeah, I don't know that Spriggans are the answer here. They might have been the answer if there was Mass Lancer, but that Blinding Saliva is not going to be nearly good enough to take on these Gravens. They just get, the Spriggans just get nuked so quickly. Goo Bomb gets good, there's a good connection on the Goo Bomb, and yeah, these Gravens are just going to kite for days. Oh no, and the Gravens, they dash out of there before the Goo Bombs explode on them from the Fiends that were trying to get good surface area on it. You guys, Gravens are a good unit. They burst down the Shroud Stone that was going to go down. More Hedgehog Graven coming forward here on the third. Let me see. Was that a Miasma that they were trying to? Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be enough. A couple of Sticky Bombs go down, and the Sticky Bombs are doing really good damage to these buildings. No. Oh no, that was a Sticky Bomb animation. My mistake. Oh no, the Imps! Huge connection on the Sticky Bombs on the Imps, and that's a GG from Snoxtar. That'll be it for Game 3 of the Grand Finals.